I'm Carly Eutsler, managing partner at Nick's Fish House. We're with each other sometimes more than we are with our family. The amount of work that we do and the time we spend together. But I value my team tremendously. So we share a lot of holidays together. We just spend a lot of time together. Her coworkers loved her, from the front of the house to the back of the house to the guests that came in here. They just loved April. She was quite a special piece to our organization. I feel like business owners should definitely be aware and be in connection with the House of Ruth, because this is way too big to manage by ourselves. You know, we're here to run a business, and the psychological part and how it affects your whole staff when someone has expressed that there's domestic violence in the home, you definitely need a broader resource than just yourself and your team. I never truly expected my business would need to lean on them. April was a server here, but she was also a lover of animals. So any animal that ventured into Nick's Fish House, whether it was a raccoon or a duck, April was managing that process. She wanted all the animals to be taken care of. Beavers, whatever showed up at Nick's, she wanted to make sure they were being taken care of. The moment we realized something wrong, if we're going backwards in time, we definitely knew there was some concerns that were presenting themselves, whether she would talk to me or the family that she had here. It was, her home life was quite different. April is a mother, a friend, a kind soul. Her smile, the way she cared about people, and from a guest to a coworker, it was just, her energy was infectious. She thought about you when you didn't think about yourself. She was supposed to attend a baby shower with some of her coworkers, and there was no response. Kept calling and calling. And because we knew there was a background situation, the coworkers became really concerned when they hadn't heard from her for hours and never showed up at the shower. And then that's when they involved me. My immediate reaction was just devastation, sheer devastation. I was overwhelmed. The thought of losing April and then to have to look at my staff was something challenging. I guided them through such a heavy time by just being there. I was unsure of exactly what they needed, but myself and my partners decided to close the restaurant for the full day and just invite the staff here where they could grieve together. There were definitely unanswered questions and things of that nature, and we knew we wanted to do something. We just were unsure of what to do. So I did call a grief counseling group and asked them to come on site. I reached out to House of Ruth because I knew we wanted to do so much more than just that. And that's how the journey began. My experience with House of Ruth is there's so much more that I can learn and so many resources that are being offered, which as a business owner, we definitely need. Even from a human resources perspective, my human resources person needs to be equipped with more tools, because there's some things you just don't know what to do. The person's ashamed of it. They're not sharing the truth. You're trying to offer help and they're not taking it. So you begin to feel kind of defeated, like what to do next, and you just go on with normal life. And I truly wish that I would have known more about House of Ruth to offer that to April. The statistic feels even larger, I guess. It feels like 300 is a lot. But it feels like, I imagine there being so many more people that just don't know what to do. The same way that we did, and the same way that she did not, because they're living such fear. It just really brought it to the surface. And that's why I feel like being part of the organization and having my team aware that, hey, there are resources out there. It's just bringing awareness is the biggest part. As you celebrate your 50th, hoping that we can just definitely make an impact to the organization, whether that's through donations or volunteering or drawing more awareness for the millions of people we see a year, our guests that come in here, making sure that they know that this is an organization you want to connect yourself with, and hoping that you help so many more survivors out there.